Alright, good morning everyone. Hello there. How are you doing? Okay. So outside here in Matsuyama, it's a beautiful blue sky as you see it. You will see it. It's right here. Look at that. It's a winter time, and then yes, in the morning and in the evening it's kind of cold, but during the day we're having a very high pressured weather, and so we have the very dry but kind of warm during the day, and it's nice to be outside. Thanks to everyone for being here in the chat rooms, and let me just call out your names. I can see Alfonso Kobo, Tsuki Kondo, and Victory Ubure. Good to see you again. Marawara Zoom is here. Six shots. Thank you very much. Chris Bowen is here too, and alright. And Key Dragon 86, PR Fan 2002. Good to see you again too. Alright, and thank you very much for being here. Another CSTOYS today's arrival. Carmen Serrano is here too. Thanks for coming in. Alright, so today actually we haven't received any boxes yet, from the wholesalers, and I believe it's gonna be the tomorrow. That's something usually happens these days. Okay, all right. So we will focus on the pre-owned toys that we have gathered this week, and so we'll just go into it. Okay, but before that, and then I'd like to just say thank you for everyone to being here and supporting the CSTOYS. Okay, so Chris Bowen, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, I see. Birthday. Chris Bowen. I'm very happy to hear that, and your father is doing so okay so far, right? And so yeah, that's happy birthday to your dad. Okay, it's very nice to hear that your parents and your father is still there, and just welcome that another birthday. Well, same thing, it's my mom. My mom was hospitalized last week, and yeah, same thing like cancer. So it happens to almost anyone, right? And so we cannot avoid that. But she survived, and then she had an operation, and so now she's back into the care homes again. So yeah, she's doing okay. Thank you very much for your kind words. And so one of the things that I was kind of worried about is just temporary. Right now it's calm. Okay, so but of course, and there are some other things going on, and so that our country office has been started to demolished. Okay, so right now the constructors just trying to demolish that our over 120 years old house, farmhouse, the Japanese style, is just going, and it's very hard. I know it's very hard, but I'm trying to just focus on something that we keeping as traditions, and keeping that what makes who we are. So it's not a house, so well, I thanks for the everyone's to supporting that. Our Nami Usagi t-shirts project. We're still doing that, and we're trying to create that more product with those logos to support that Nami Usagi project. And so I hope that hopefully you can see our new YouTube product coming into our chat, later coming weeks. And so we created so far the 3 of the t-shirts and mug cap with those Nami Usagi project logo, and also foodies. Okay. So far, we created 3 of the products for the Nami Usagi project, and then they are under the review right now by the YouTube. So hopefully it will come, up to our stores for this weekend, and so hope you can take a look at them. Hi there, Marvelous. Good to see you again. All right, so let's take a look at our new arrival for the pre-owned toys. This week we have a kind of different tags. Hope you don't mind that. And those are our kind of new procedure right now to process that, and we will take off those tags. Those are the those barcodes for each individual number, each individual items. So we will look into it, and I hope that you don't mind that. Okay. All right. So let's go. じゃあちょっと箱をお願いできますか。Okay, 小さい音です。Okay, so we will start the small items here first, and let me just come closer to you. I hope that this will close enough. There you go. All right, so let's go. It's a Thanksgiving time in the United States, and I wish all of that, people celebrating Thanksgivings to have a great times. And so, let me just go ahead with the kind of Christmas items, okay, that we found. And one of them is here. All right, and so I think I did that a couple of weeks ago. The Q-Tama Christmas Q-Tama is here, and it says Christmas. Can you see that? No. And so here the star is like when you turn it, becomes the Christmas tree. But when you turn it, like this, it's like a continent on the planet. But it's kind of a nice idea. Now it's a Christmas tree. Okay, so just find that one, and I thought that it's a very special one for this seasonal one. So I hope that you're gonna enjoy this one here. Okay, and it's coming, of course, this weekend. And the next one is this, and Lupin Ranger, Pat Ranger. Wow, that series has been what, over how long now? More than 6 months ago. And it's still, people love that. And so here is the very special, what was the name? Lupin Ranger, the Christmas Dial Fighter. Christmas Dial Fighter. Okay. Yeah, it says Merry Christmas on the wings. Okay, and it turns. I believe it's the size of the capsule toy or candy toy versions, and it's not the DX one, obviously. But you can activate the special sounds on those VS changes. Actually, I have not tried this. This is the very first time to see that this special promotional items. And so hopefully I can do that tomorrow. Okay, activate the special sounds. All right. So the Christmas Dial Fighter is coming this weekend. Next, let's go small items. I said, but how about we have a Trinity Light Watch. All right, DX Trinity Light Watch. I found it again, and it has a battery inside. Geo Trinity, okay. I probably have to just take off the batteries to send it overseas because of due to the the postal rules, everything. Okay, so the Trinity watch is coming back. Got it. Okay. And another kind of switch is here. And so this item is the cosmic switch from the Kamen Rider Foze Astro Switch number 14. Okay, number 14. All right, see that? Well, cosmic switch kind of hard to find the good one because they're not on the top. It has the kind of special emergency buttons or something like that. But let's talk about this lid. Okay, the cover. This cover is kind of easy to be lost. And every time I look for the cosmic switch in the secondary market, these covers are gone. Most of the time, they are either of them or sometimes both are gone. So it's very hard to find the complete one these days. So, but I found it this time, and so here it is, a complete one. From the Kamen Rider Foze, Cosmic Switch number 14 is back. All right, next, let's go with the Juoja items. We have just several one. And how about the Juo? What is this one? Cheetah. Okay, Duo Cube Cheetah is back here, just one. And how about the Duo Cube Giraffe is here, Giraffe one. And how about the Duo Cube Golden Panda? This is a kind of rare one, all right? Duo Cube, all right? Golden Panda. This is one of the promotional items. Kind of hard to find it, all right? It's a Golden Panda, and here's another one. How about the Duo Cube Bat? Duo Cube Bat is here. If you're missing any of the collection from the Duogers, we got one. And also Duo Cube Owl. Okay, I think there was a movie exclusive or something. It did actually. He didn't really appear in regular shows, I believe. Okay, so anyway, Duo Cube Owl is back. You know. Okay, now let's go with the. Let me just go ahead with the boxed one. I didn't show you very much in the picture, but Morphin Blaster and well kept it in a box. It's a very nice box, and I like it. And inside, well, let me just give you this just quick look inside here. Instructions and everything in a plastic. That's perfect. You know, I already checked that, and it works, and it's very nice condition though. You don't see the major damages though here. And it was a nice box, well kept it, Morphin Blaster, and it's coming to our store this weekend. Next, let's go with the okay, all right. How about the DN driver? Well, I found the DN driver, but there's a DX version, the original version, and it works. But it didn't come with the card. So I'm probably going to sell that as a kind of, you know, of course, a loose items, but more like a toy part, okay? So it doesn't come with that, you know, any cards, all right? So, but it works. So if you do have some, you know, Kamen Rider cards, then try that. And then this, because of the, you know, it doesn't come with any cards, we'll put at a very good price on this one. Okay, so hope that you're gonna like this. Next, how about we go a little bit smaller items? If you ever remember this, yeah, okay. I think it's gonna go like this. There you go, and then we'll cover that. There you go. Okay, and then becomes like this. I think it's gonna be okay there, like this. All right. So it's a very good, becomes a very small items, but it's a sword slasher. No, sword slasher from the Hurricaneer. It's a DX Karakuri Ball number 01, Karakuri Ball 1. Okay. And so it comes with the original box. I mean, ball, not the box. Original ball. All right. I just find it by just itself. Okay. All right. Carlos San Pedro is here. CSTOYS, Mr. S. I love Tokumei Sentai. Go Buster. I just saw that last episode. Oh, you saw that. You know, you're gonna cry. Okay. So yeah, it's a very good items and a good episode though. Okay. So Sword Slasher, come in. Okay, now let's go with a little bit of loose items. How about this here? Do you remember this? From the Kamen Rider Ryuki, this is the DX Light Shooter. Light Shooter. It's heavy, okay? It's heavy because it's used at the Chogokin here. Its special arrow is used. That's pretty heavy, and it's, you know, it's a loose items, and you can see the minor scratches here, there, you know, just a little bit. But you know, why not? You know, it looks good, and maybe if you are fan of the Kamen Rider Ryuki and has that SH figures, maybe it's nice to put that, you know, the figures here inside and close it, or you can display it just by next to him. Okay. All right. So I need to check that more, a little bit more details, but yeah, we sell as a loose items, and well, I think it needs to check that a little bit more. I heard that the seat that this the driver's seat will come up or pop up something. If you know that, let me know, okay? And it doesn't seems to working, so it's not probably not the perfect conditions, okay? But well, I hope you understand that it's a loose items. But it was very kind of hard to let it go. It's a very nice kind of good looking motorcycle, if you call it, okay? So it's only just gonna pop up the canopy. That's all right. Eric Harrison, thanks for coming. Hey. So DX light shooter, loose items. Sorry that you're probably going to you hear that lots of noise. Road construction is ongoing there. So yeah, hope you don't mind. All right, let's go with the last Henshin belt one. Yes, of course, from the Kamen Rider Deno system, it says. Okay, Henshin belt. It comes with the all the buckle parts and everything, and it works. And only thing is that it doesn't have any cards. Okay, so usually the cards doesn't do anything. All right. So without the this pass, even you can transform it without any cards. Okay, so just touch it. Okay. So the original DX versions, and so hope you're gonna enjoy that. All right, next. Finally we came here. Dane, hey, good to see you again. All right, so finally we came here to all the Megazord. All right, so yeah, I'm very excited to show you these all, okay, and individually. All right, here we go. Let's start with the here. DX Senpujin is here. From the Hurricaneer, the Senpujin. And I believe this is the complete, okay, not missing any parts at all, okay. Yeah, if you notice that, let me know. But this should work, and I believe that all the helicopter, the chopper, yeah, it should work. Ooh, okay, all right. Cool. Yeah, there you go. I think that's a clockworks. This way. Yeah, it turns. There you go. Okay. So maybe it's missing something. I mean, still need to check that. But the Senpujin from the Hurricaneer. All right, let's go. Where's the Victory Robo? Okay, excuse me, just popped up. Okay, so this one is the Victory Robo. We have two of them today, but I want you to know that these are the loose items, and it's not the perfect complete complete set. And missing the swords. This is the one of the Victory board. I call it number 2. This number 2 actually has the broken connector. Okay, yeah, sorry, but this is only I found it. Broken connector because of that, and kind of easy to came off. But for the display, probably you just can put this one here like this, or maybe take apart. Okay, so this is a Victory Robo, and without any weapons. And also I noticed that there are no nozzles or special shooter. The cannons is missing, so I only recommend it for as like a toy parts. I will see. This is just put the first week. We'll bring it to our store, as it is as a kind of Megazord for this weekend. And so if nobody's touching it, we just put in about parts, and individually we're going to start selling it. Okay, so just I want you to know this is number 2, and the the connector is broken, and the cannon is missing, and weapons as well. All right, so that's number 2. Let's go for the number 1. The Victory Robo number 1 is here. Now this time, I'm pretty sure everybody gonna like this one here. Okay, so it's the connector is okay. All right, and has the cannons. You see that? All right. And the only thing is that the sword is missing. Okay. You know, every time I see that the Victory Robo, that the sword is missing, I don't know why, but I totally get it because it's easy to lose it. So the condition is very good and clean, pretty, and I like that. You know. So we will take the detailed pictures. So I hope you're gonna take a look at this. You know, and then grab it for the assignment. Okay. All right. So it's a number 1. It's a complete of except the swords. Okay. Victory Robo number 1. Okay, let's go with the little bit more of. Excuse me for the all the noise outside. Road construction is ongoing. Okay, so let's go with the Georges. Here, the Jewel King. Well, I don't get too many of this, but almost every week we get one at least, and then they go. All right, so there are some people still looking for the Georges items, and so I got it. Okay, so he has the swords. Just in case that we lose that his swords, install that on the top. Okay, so Jewel King is here. Well, speaking of the Georges, we have the how about the Tosai Georgia set? How about that? Okay, so combination of the alligator and wolf. I think wolf was it? Yeah, and also rhinoceros. Okay, so the three animal cubes are combined, becomes the Tosai Georgia. Okay, Tosai Georgia. Right, becomes the big truck, right? And so this is also another important part of that, make the complete Georgia collections. Okay, so here we have. Next, 箱もらえますか? All right, let's go. How about the Tokuju series now? And also Tokuju is still popular, not in the Power Ranger series yet, or I doubt that it's gonna be adapted in the future, maybe not. But yeah, we have a Toku, and again, every time somebody find it and take it, right? So why not? This week again, and Toku is back. All right, and next. Okay, and how about the Toku related? And we have Diesel O. Yeah, Diesel O. Grandpa is back. Excuse me, his legs, one of the legs just came off. All right, so there was something that you have to just be clear about, be careful about this Diesel O. When you buy that, loose items, make sure that you have the two of the cars are connected. And these cars kind of, actually they are easy to came off. So if I go when I go the toy hunting, and I see that these are quite a lot that without these small cards. So see, that's how you lose that small items. Okay, so come on, there you go. Kind of easy to lose it. Don't lose it. There you go. Okay, so these are all. Next, still the talk user we're talking about, and very popular build IO. In the market, his price is, compared to the other talk user Megazord, this is very high. Usually twice as much. Okay, and because of that, maybe because of the color and designs is very good. Okay, so yeah, he's a bright orange, load walker style, belts. Should I say deflector or something? And so this is, awesome designs. Okay, so the the build IO is back. Okay, ちょっとこれ持ってってくれるかな。なくなってきたよ。All right, so moving on. Next one, here we go with the Deca Ranger items. I'm pretty sure everybody is excited to see this one. Okay, Deca Ranger items. How about we start with the Deca Wing Robo? Yeah, and so it's everything is complete. It comes, especially these, the cannons, 2 cannons. It's very easy to lose, but yet it's very important part as well. So, okay, and then you have to understand that this kind of being used. So some wing is kind of loose. I noticed that. This one is okay, but this one is kind of a little bit loose, all right? And then you see that his logo on the chest is being kind of wear just a little bit. And most of all, I noticed that the electricity is not working. That's very disappointing, So I still need to check that what's wrong with this, but if I can fix it, I hope that I can do that. But I put that pretty good batteries inside and didn't do anything. Okay, so I still need to check, but well, hope that it will work again. Okay, because it's kind of nice complete set. But anyway, I'm gonna bring it to our stores anyway. If I could not fix it, I would just bring it to our stores, sell as a kind of junk. Okay, he's not junk. It's hard to say he's not junk. Okay, but it's still good, right? And so hope that I can fix it. But anyway, so I'm probably going to sell as a toy parts if I'm not able to fix that things. Okay, so Deca Wing Robo is coming. Next, Deca Bike Robo. I think that's what the name was, made for. Deca Bike Robo. Yeah, it's easy to find him pretty much, compared to the Deca Ranger Robo, which is coming next one. Okay, but he's good. Has all the necessary parts, everything for the the power up transformations with another combination. Okay, so Deca Bike Robo is here. It's complete. Next is important. All right, there you go. Yeah, Deca Ranger Robo. Well, I have to say it's I don't want to say call it a junk, but it doesn't work very much. It's missing a lot of the parts, and especially the what was that? His sword, and then he doesn't have any guns. Okay, well, it's supposed to. Okay, there you go. It's kind of stuck there. All right, so see that doesn't have any guns, the signal guns. And doesn't have any panels, signal panels, missing it. And I still need to check that the batteries and electricity. But most of the time, his back, this is very easy to be broken. the connector is broken, one of them. So it doesn't, it does, you know, stay there. It keeps there, but kind of easy to come off like this. So this is a very typical, you know, symptom for the Deca Ranger Robo. And but yeah, well, I'm going to bring it to our store this weekend anyway. You know, but let's see. We will do that. You know, if we don't sell it, we sell it as a, you know, as a parts. You know, so individual parts. So probably that's something that I can save him. All right. Okay. So Deca Ranger Robo. Stop. Okay. So the next, let's go with the Go Kaiser. Okay, Gokai-O is here back, and in a day, this is a complete one. Okay, has that everything, and let me just put that. Like, I dropped it. Yeah, I was about to demonstrate it, and I dropped it, and then okay, here we go. All right, so he's complete. I already played it well. And so when you turn that his dial on the back, see that? Aha! See that? That's fun. And it has the you know, the great big cannons on the chest, and all that, you know, extra items. Other items can be installed inside for the further upgraded, and you know, so it's works. Oh no, wait. And to install that, I need to turn the dial. There you go. It's 1, 2, 3. Okay, and don't forget, has the 2 swords. All right. Okay, so Gokai-O is back.あれ、皆さん、豪華用のラベルが消えたぞ。今、どっかにくっついてたんじゃないかな、今のやつ。うん。探して。書いてある。Okay, so the next one, next 3 Megazord is our everybody loves Gao Ranger series. Okay, so Gao King first. Okay, yeah, it's a loose items, and then missing that, you know, love the some of the plates, the stage plate, I think, the Gao Ranger with the Gao Ranger logo. But you know, most without that, you know, has the everything. Okay. And so has the tails and everything. Yeah. Okay. So Gao Ranger, Gao King is back. Loose items. Boy, these items are kind of used at a Chogoking a lot. And so heavy. So Gao King. Next. Oh no, this is not the Gao Ranger series. More like a Aba Ranger items. There you go. Bakuren-O is here. Yeah, hard to find these items though. Bakuren-O. And I like that the color combination, designs, everything. And I found it and I had to grab it. However, I already checked that, you know, battery and electricity didn't work when I tried. I still need to just check that with the new batteries. Okay, so I will make sure that it works or not. And then if it didn't work, we sell anyway. Okay, we will just put that in the descriptions. And I noticed that his one of the leg, yeah, this one of the leg is kind of loose. Was it this one? Not this one. Yeah, his leg. Yeah, this one of his legs here is a little bit loose. Okay, but he can just stand okay like this. All right, and of course comes with his the plates for the morpher. So it's a good set. Has some challenges, but if you like it, for the display, I think he's gonna be okay. So more details will be described. Okay, so hope you're gonna enjoy that. Okay. And last, 最後の箱がいきますね。All right, here we go. The Gao Rangers. No. Gao Hunter is here and comes with the parts. Okay. So this is also loose items, and then luckily it comes with the boomerang parts. I like that parts, okay, because this is something always missing every time I see that loose Gao Hunter in the secondary market. And so it seems okay, but I noticed that on the top of his head, the paint is kind of came off just a little bit, okay. So you probably need to paint it by yourself to make it look good, okay. So look at that. Kind of bald hair. I'm sorry about that. Okay. And I also noticed that the kind of loose. Where do you go? Yeah, his legs. This part. こっちだったかな? あ、これか. This is kind of loose too. So I probably see. I'm assuming that some of the the connector or stopper is kind of too loose. Because of that, looks like he's dancing. But that's what it is. Okay, but he still can be displayed nicely. And all right. And also one more challenge for this blue Gao Hunter. That it comes with the weapons. The weapon is broken. See that? This part is one of the holder parts, handle parts, is completely gone. It's sad, And also the connector, the weapon connector here on the top is also broken. So I only see this parts, the setter was only just keeping this one. Okay. So as you see, this is not a complete set, but if you needed like a replacement or something like that, or if it's okay for you to just display it as a display model, and so you can keep that up too. So we are going to bring this to our stores anyway, as it is. More description is coming. And then if not selling, and we will just sell as a toy parts, completely. Okay. All right. So that's that, today's arrivals. Like I said in the beginning, and well, we don't have the new items, so new boxes, I mean. And so unfortunately, just this is the end. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. So I can see the Rosard, Victor Ubu Red, and Dane is here. I know I kind of feel like to cry over those Megazord. Okay. Marawara Zoom, I want all of the power animals, though, the victory. What is with all these loose legs? I don't know. Okay, but it's totally understandable. These Gattai series, Megazords, you do it, okay? You play with it, you display it, but people play with that, and I mean, that was mostly children's, and they use it in every way. Okay, so these plastic connectors, especially the small pieces inside of that with the those springs, those are very easy to be broken and easy to be worn, easy to be wear. So maybe you need to fix it. Okay. Being a collector is not really only that looking for the perfect items, but you can be satisfied with that items that you can fix it on your own too. So I believe that collector needs to understand how to fix the toy. That's a very creative things as well. And if you enjoy that with some of the creativity that you have, maybe start looking for the loose items, and then just breaking, not breaking, but just take that all the screws off and see that what's inside, and then take the picture. Make sure to take pictures so you can put it back. Okay, don't lose that any parts. Okay, so I think it's being you amazed at how these small pieces makes that the great toys. So yeah, it's okay to obsess with the collecting the perfect one, and then being afraid to open up and inside and don't know anything about that, how that mechanism works or anything. That's okay too, of course. But if you can just go farther, using these loose toys, and then use your little bit of the creativities with your screwdrivers and a little bit nipper or a little bit of the plastic glue for the plastic models, or a little bit of paint. It's expand that your new worlds too. So why not? I keep looking for the kind of loose items that people can use it. Open up your creativities, and you can just fix that your toys. Especially these days, I noticed that fixing the toys is some skills that you needed being a collector. Because that once you lost all the parts, it's gone. Okay, it's a hard truth. Well, I understand the Bandai keeps those small toys parts for something like 8 years, or if they have the some extra stocks. Sometimes they don't keep that stocks, but loose toys can cover that. There's something that that those missing link, and I think it's something that we can be help, because I see that lots of broken toys in the market, and so I can see them too. Perfect one is good, but the loose one without the any parts or broken, reasonable, and affordable. And so I think it's a good idea to look for those parts as well. Okay. Alright, marvelous. Loose items are the best though, really. I always have a hard time taking things out of the box. I get it, yeah. If you can afford, the great thing is that, purchase the perfect one. And then also purchase that imperfect one as well as a loose and display it. You keep that untouched one. I remember one of the great collector, the purchasing the items from us. He purchased items same items for 3 or 4 extra. I just could not believe that how he purchased that. I asked him the big question: what are you going to do with those same items for 4 of them? One for the collections to store away, just in case for the emergency, I guess, and one for the play at home or display at home. The third one is for the office on the desktop, and the fourth is somewhere that in living room or something that he can touch it. Okay, Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. All right. So, Marawaris with CSTOYS, did you hear that about this year's new Super Sentai catalog meeting? Not having a physical catalog for retailers to take away wisdom. Yeah. No wonder. We haven't received it. Yeah. Yeah. This is something I knew it's coming, because of that, wholesaler, I don't know who, or we don't know when. Probably, we know the when. When the Bandai starts to, have distribute those new toy catalogs among the wholesalers, those are, information, the pictures, catalogs leaked because some of them unfairly treat those, catalogs, leaking it. Yeah, I heard that. And no wonder. Actually, I already made the purchase. I already made the orders of the Kira Major, the new series. And then just only the names. Just only the name of all the weapons and the Megazord, which I cannot talk about it. Okay? And usually, every year, until last time, wholesalers send us the kind of PDF, the catalog picture, which has which items, what it does, and so we can decide which ones to purchase. These days, man, it's so unfair actually for as a seller. They give us just a name, okay, and then they want us to make a purchase. That's so unfair. We don't know what it does. We cannot see what is that attractive points or appeal points to our customers. Nothing. Just a name. Here, purchase it because it's very popular. Situation is not that good. So that's always a kind of issue, though. Eric, thank you very much. Any updates on the Kamen Rider Braid interviews? I'm sorry. Very sorry about that. My mother was hospitalized, and our country office is demolishing, and then it's not the time for our Kamen Rider Braid interviews. I'm very sorry about that. The situation is not very suitable. I haven't even sit on the desk. So, please take some time, so. Hey there, Charles350. Notice Mr. S keep these toys catalog information himself all this time while others are so quick to leak them online. Yep, I noticed that too. Thanks, Char. Okay. Yeah, but it's the situations. I totally get that. How Bandai want that. Keep those items, but still, it's very difficult, isn't it, to manage those informations. The leaks have been flowing over the past years, and the Bandai and Toei know about it for sure. Yes, of course. Somebody asked the big questions to the producer, right? And then the producer replied that you should not know that. Okay. Yeah, Chow, that's right. Now that the actual retailer are paying for it, and can get a look at the items and is expecting to make orders. Yeah, see, that's why we hesitate to purchase that from our wholesalers. Because no pictures, no information, just the name and price. And how many units in a per box. And would you do that? When you go to the, let's go to the restaurant or something, supermarket. When you purchase something that you want, you see that, but there's no items, just a name. Okay, just a name, and people say that use your imaginations. Man, I'm becoming hungry before that I use my imaginations. Okay, so it's not fair. Okay, it's not the business. It's very not interesting, but it's very frustrating. The leaks may give people a selfish sense of satisfaction that they are the first to show others other news, but ultimately it hurts the retailers, yes, and ultimately it hurts the toku community as well. Yeah, yeah, you said it right, Char. We want to be special every time, every moment. We want to feel the superiors to others with that tiny little bit of the leak pictures from the internet that someone got it unfairly and illegally. And then you feel that, I have the rights to show and feel that, what? Small of yourself? Be proud? Because you think you found it? Ooh, frustrating. Yeah, Matters, that's true. We trust that when Bandai, and why not? Well, we should, and we make the next series products something we want to buy, because that's what they are doing. That's their job, right? And they're not doing a good job, of course, for the retailers. So we as a retailer, also a wholesalers, all the industries have to understand how this business is working, and then we don't know where the business going, with like this. So maybe the business style, the industry is changing, yes. Okay. Some Japanese fans are importing and enjoying Lightning Collection figures, though. Yeah, maybe. Okay, not sure about that. Yeah, I think actually a Lightning Collection is kind of figure. I mean, it's a very good figure, isn't it? I wish they have that here in Japan. For the just regular Super Sentai series. Okay, so it's time to go now. It's a kind of busy weekends. Another one, something that I cannot sit on our desk. Okay, sit at the desk, and so I have to just drive up down to the Wajima and come back after the one meeting, 2 hours meeting, and so pretty busy. But yeah, I gotta go. So thanks for watching. Okay. Chat 350, any plans for the holidays, Mr. West? Children coming to visit? Thank you very much for asking. Yeah, actually the Kotaro, our son, actually he's not able to come back to Matsuyama, so he's stay in Tokyo. But yes, my daughter, daughter is coming back and cannot wait for it. Now we're gonna have just nice, I guess, time. Yeah, we have a lot to talk about, especially after that. Our country office is gone. Yeah, Char. It's not a good news, but I got a phone call from the constructor yesterday that they put down all of those ceramic roof on that country house, and they are about to demolish that house. You stayed. And I grew up. Holy smoly. Okay, so that's hard to understand it, but yeah, something that we just have to deal with it. Okay, so anyhow, that's the way it is, and we cannot stop it, and we have to just move on to the next. And I hope you guys that have a great weekend and great Thanksgiving days or whatever that your holidays is celebrating it. And make sure that your friends and your family got together and have a good time. And it's very important. Not the place that you want to. No, not that you, but the place that you want the film to be with. That's very important. Okay. We will see the streams next week. Of course, we will do that. Okay. And yeah, just a little bit teaser. Like I mentioned that we will have the next year, the 2020, we will have the new radio programs, more wider audience, and so hope that I can just bring that you guys to that new programs as well. So I'm being kind of working on it. And the other day I finished at the meetings, and we are all excited, and we go outside more with those new crew at the FM Ehimes, and for the more local events will be introduced, and so I cannot wait to do that with you guys. Okay, so yeah, just a little teaser. Just cannot talk about that everything for now, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. So I look for the best in 2020, and then same to you. Okay. So thank you very much, everyone. I'll talk to you tomorrow for the alternative shows. And till then, take care. じゃあね。Ciao.